A physician writes a prescription for hydroxyzine 70 milligrams to be taken by mouth 3 times daily. However, only a vial with a dosage strength of 25 milligrams per 5 milliliter is in stock. Question is, how many milliliters should be given to this patient? I want you to pause the video and make an attempt at this. Alright, you're finished. Let's look at it, reason it out, and see how it goes. Now, you want your answer to be in milliliters. If you use dimensional analysis, you have 70 milligrams. You also have 25 milligrams per milliliter, per 5 milliliter. I'm going to write it this way, divided by 5 milliliters. Alright, if you multiply these directly, you're going to have a problem. The unit will be milligrams square divided by milliliters. That's not what you want. You want the milligrams to be out of the picture and only milliliters to be there. So what you're going to have to do is have milligrams multiply by milliliters over milligrams, and milligrams will cancel milligrams and leave milliliters alone. So what you have to do now is say 70 milligrams times, the next unit should be milligrams in the denominator and milliliters in the numerator. So instead of having 25 milligram over 5 milliliters, that is per 5 milliliters, you write 5 milliliters per 25 milligrams. So now milliliters cancel, no, milligrams cancel milligram. See that? So what you will have is 70 multiplied by 5 divided by 25, and the answer will be in milliliters. Now here, let's see how this goes. There is 1 5 in 5, and there are 5 5s in 25. So it's 70 over 5 milliliters. So 70 divided by 5. You could use a calculator, or let me use long division here. So how many 5s are there in 7? So there's 1 5. 1 times 5 will give you, and you write a 5 here. So 155. We're considering only dealing with the 7 for now. We'll leave the 0 for later. 7 minus 5 is 2. Alright, good. So if we bring 0 down, 5 into 20 is 4. 4 by 5 is 20. Subtract, you get 0. You might as well stop at that point. So we have 14 milliliters. Alright? We can check our answer here. If we have 14 by 5, does it give us 70? 5 4 is 20. Bring down the 0, carry 2 up here. 5 1 5 6 7. Yeah. So it is correct. You're going to have 14 milliliters. So the answer here is 14 milliliters. Right? Now, that's dimensional analysis. Let's also argue it out this way. You want, the other thing I could say is that we have to give the patient 70 milligrams. Now, if you give 25 milligrams, that means you would have to give 5 milliliters, but that would not be enough. Another 25 milligrams means another 5 milliliters, total of 10, but that would still not be enough. That would be 70. That would be 50, 25 plus 25. So you could say, how many 25s are there in 70? 70 over 25 is, and then you do your calculation. You have 5 into 70, right? 5 into 7 is 1 time, and 2, 5 into 24. You have 14 divided by 5 into 25, 5. 14 fifths you're going to have, which is 5 into 14 is 2 and 4 more. So 2 and 4 fifths, which is the same as 2.8. Now the thing is, you have 2.8 times the amount per 5 milliliters that you're going to give the patient. Now, if you multiply 2.8 times the 5 milliliters, you're going to have 14. Because the thing is, remember, you should be able to do it very quickly now, but we want to look at the various calculation and understand what's going on behind the scenes. So I'm taking some amount of work and time, right? This is for somebody who is new to this thing. So 3 25s is another 5 milliliters, but you've gone all the way up to 75. It's too much. So it's going to be 2 5 milliliters, that's 10 and some more. So that shows you that you're going to be 10 and almost, so it's 10 and a lot, almost 15. So the 14 is correct. Now another thing you could do here in looking at it, you could say, tell me something, 25 milligrams for every 5 milliliters is the same as, if you divide it out, it's 5 milligram per milliliter, per 1 milliliter. Every 1 milliliter, right, gives you 5 milligrams. So here, 5 milligrams, the grams. Now, how many 5 milligrams are supposed to be in what the patient should take? Because if you give them 1 milliliter, that's only 5. If you give them another milliliter, that's only 10 milligrams. A third milliliter would be only 15 milligrams. How many should you give? Well, 70 milligrams divided by 5 milligrams is equal to, is going to be 5 into 7 goes 1 time, and 2 5 to 24. So it's going to be 14 times, right, that you give the patient. But for every 1 time, there is 1 milliliter. So 2 times 2 milliliter, 3 times 3 milliliters. So 14 times will be 14 milliliters. You have different ways you can reason it out, right? However way you feel most comfortable. Dimensional analysis is very quick, right? Or even if you use dimensional analysis, you should be able to reason it out in other ways so that you'll be able to see if you made a mistake somewhere. Does the number look too large or too small? Does it seem as if it makes sense, right? Whichever way you want to do it. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video.